There's a ton of genres, subgenres, and even subsubgenres.
But in this lesson, you'll learn why none of them are real, even though they are.
Hello, revolutionary music makers. I'm Kate Harmony, this is Ray Harmony, and welcome to Hack Music Theory,
where we help you make great music that stands out.
If it's your first time here, please help yourself to our free book, 12 Music Theory Hacks to Learn Scales and Chords, which you can download from our website, hackmusictheory.com.
So, one of the most common questions we get is, will your theory hacks work in my genre? As we get this question so often, we decided to dedicate a whole lesson to this genre issue. So, the answer to the question is, yes, our hacks will work in your genre because they work in all genres. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed the lesson, and we'll see you next week for another theory hack. Okay, seriously though, the answer really is yes, but let's explore why.
So, in this lesson, you'll learn the truth about genres. Then, over the next few lessons, we'll analyze the music theory behind some examples that prove this truth. So if you want to learn what Ed Sheeran's music has in common with the metal subgenre gent, and other such crazy but true genre facts, then be sure to subscribe and stay tuned.
Alright, first things first. Why is genre so important to songwriters, producers, and music lovers in general? Well, it's because our human brains have evolved to live in tribes, and genres create musical tribes, which in turn result in a divide between us, the insiders, and them, the outsiders. But when you look at human history, anything that has ever created a divide between people is not good for anyone. And on the other hand, anything that brings people together is good for everyone.
And it's easy to see how music brings us together, but it's just as easy to see how genres push us apart. Imagine two people walk past each other on the sidewalk. One's wearing an Ed Sheeran shirt, the other's in a Meshuggah shirt. You can guess very accurately what they're thinking about each other, and it's not, "Hey, we both love music so much we're wearing shirts to show it. That's awesome!"
Now, you may be thinking, yeah, but Ed Sheeran sucks. That's not the point here. And besides, there's artists that suck in every genre. The point is, music connects us while genres divide us. And accepting that truth will in no way diminish the enjoyment you get from your favorite genres, because when we dig deeper into the concept of genre, we find absolutely nothing wrong with it. The only problem is our attachment to and identification with specific genres. That's the real issue.
Imagine how amazing the music industry would be if instead of only connecting with people in our genre, we extend our circle of compassion to include everyone. Also, genres are often born as a reaction or an antithesis to other genres. For example, you wouldn't have metal if you didn't have pop, and you wouldn't have electronic music played on virtual instruments if you didn't have organic music played on real instruments. Just like night and day are opposites, yet harmoniously coexist, so too do all genres and their opposites.
So now you know the first truth. Genre is far more about the tribe, i.e. the community and its culture, than it is about the actual music, i.e. the melodies, harmonies, and rhythms. That's why, from a purely musical perspective, we can take a song in any genre and easily transform it into another genre, even its opposite. And that fact introduces the second truth. Genre also functions as music's sonic packaging, i.e. its instrumentation and production.
Now, you may be thinking, yeah, but genres do have musical characteristics that make them sound the way they do. And while there's obviously an element of truth in that statement, it's not enough to make the statement as a whole true. Here's why. Those musical elements that people think are specific to a genre can easily be found in other genres as well, except they're not instantly recognizable due to a different context, i.e. a different sonic packaging. For example, that characteristic reggae rhythm, known as the skank, is often heard in EDM, but isn't necessarily recognizable as a skank because it's played on a synth instead of a guitar.
So, what's the takeaway from all this? As a songwriter or producer, when you free yourself from the concept of genre, you free your music and the process by which you make it, because all songs at their core are just notes. And when you understand the relationships between all the notes and how they work together, in other words, music theory, you can apply that knowledge to making music in any genre, or a combination of genres, or no genre at all. And because genres come and go just like trends, it's a waste of time focusing too much on something as fickle as genre. Instead, focus your time and energy on writing great melodies, harmonies, and rhythms, because great music is timeless.
And lastly, we have 2 questions for you.
What's your favorite genre, and what do you love about it?
Also, please help us spread the truth about genres by sharing this lesson with your video friends.
Music friends. Thanks for watching or listening if you're on the podcast. We'll see you next week. And remember, music connects, genre divides.